Intercede is the main community service initiative of the Interact District 3220, where we aim to uplift schools around the island. This project provided many schools in the Interact District with the opportunity to facilitate and provide a greater learning environment for around 1,000 underprivileged students across the country who are currently studying in their primary or secondary education. Basic requirements such as library facilities, stationaries, paint, washroom facilities, and so on were provided as a means to ensure an effective educational environment. However, the ways we aid these schools may vary depending on the individual requirements of each school. Intercede is done with the aims of targeting Rotary's key areas of focus, primarily including basic education and literacy, and in the long run, economic and community development, to pave the way for the Interact District Council to serve to change lives and ultimately prosper through service.
GreenCon is a green life initiative that was recently introduced by the Interact District for the first time in 2020. This project is a convention related to the avenue of green life as a whole, where all the interactors are invited to educate themselves on the prevailing dangers to our environment and also to help them learn various ways of implementing the innate. It also has a variety of activities in which interactors can engage to make their day filled with fun, entertaining and enjoyable events. And also the other initiative that is carried by the Avenue of Green Life is Rotary Plants 1 Million Trees. Rotary Sri Lanka, in partnership with Hades, has launched this ambitious project in Sri Lanka to plant 1 million trees and play its part in helping Sri Lanka grow back its forests to support future generations. As the Interact movement, interactors can contribute to this project by donating 100 rupees per month to plant a tree per month.
The Interact District Conference is undoubtedly the most important event of the Interact District calendar. The conference decides the next spearhead of the Interact movement by electing the new district Interact representative in the presence of a crowd exceeding 1,000 people. Furthermore, the Interact District Conference is graced with the presence of the district governor, other Rotarians, Rotaractors and other prestigious guests from all over the country. Bringing together interactors from all around the district and from the neighboring countries, promoting goodwill and friendship among interactors, enhancing the knowledge of all participants regarding specific topics, showcasing the ability and commitment of the passionate youth of the movement to recognize and events such of caliber are some key objectives behind organizing this event. Being a committee member of a project of such caliber helps you to be a better version of yourself, from learning to make reports, making friends, and managing finances are key factors one can benefit.
Interact Leadership Training is a program conducted by the Interact District Council throughout the course of 3 to 4 months, with the main objective of grooming the incoming office bearers by conducting workshops and sessions which will be helpful for their Interact careers and will build strong personalities. As we aim to conduct our ILT sessions to all zones of the country, we plan on bringing together interactors from the north, south, east, west of this nation, and we believe the connections they make will be helpful throughout their life. Our annual examination held at the end of this program will take a turn this year as we plan on making the theory-based exam a practical case study-based examination in order to create and evaluate problem solvers. We plan on creating a group of individuals who could take charge of their clubs, the Interact movement, our country, and one day the world as they thrive to be the best version of themselves, and I hope we receive your fullest cooperation towards our goal.
Interaction is the ultimate sports extravaganza organized annually by the Interact District, bringing together the Interact community from all parts of the island to compete in sporting events with true spirit. Representing themselves in their respective schools, the Interactors battle it out in an array of sporting events to be crowned as the victor of the specific year's interaction. The origins of Interaction go back to the year 1992, and with time, Interaction grew to become a sports event. Held on a span of 2 to 3 days in 2 different zones, namely Colombo and Kandy, with more than 20 sports to compete in. The prime aim of Interaction has been to bring together the community as one while engaging in sporting events.
The Interact District Assembly is prominently highlighted as one of the most prestigious events in the Interact calendar. It marks the dawn of a new year of service, where a new leader and his team, the incoming District Interact representative and his committee, are given responsibility to govern this prestigious movement. It is also the day we bid farewell to the outgoing District Interact representative and his committee, while appreciating the service done in the past year performance of the Interact clubs, and these projects done by them are recognized, assessed, and awarded based on their performance. Interactors who show outstanding qualities and have worked hard and brought glory to their school Interact clubs are also recognized. Through this, incoming board members of the Interact clubs are briefed on what is expected in the coming year and are motivated to carry out an even better year of service. In its prime, this event exhibits a participation of around 1,500 personnel, including Interactors from around 100 clubs across the nation. They participate alongside Otractors, Rotarians, guest speakers, and invitees. This event captures the widespread and true spirit of Interact.
International understanding is an extremely broad avenue, undertaking projects that will promote international goodwill and understanding amongst communities to promote world peace and understanding to the members. It is also responsible in staging awareness of varied cultures and organizing projects to develop mutual understanding and friendly relationships amongst the different cultures, religions, and societies of the world. Under this avenue, we organize projects in order to learn and be more aware of the multiple celebrations in Sri Lanka, ranging from district Iftar celebrations to district Christmas celebrations to district Auradu celebrations, district Hajj and Diwali, and so many more. Additionally, having attended and prepared for celebration bids, as well as organizing projects under this avenue, I'm positive that Interactors will thrive and learn to deliver quality work within stipulated deadlines, as well as learn to be professional and devote themselves to harness their leadership skills in order to grow and be independent individuals. International understanding as an avenue provides the basic fundamentals required to push Interactors out of their comfort zone and teach them through the means of this exceptional platform that you gain happiness by giving happiness. I hope that along with these intentions, visions, and experiences, they serve to change lives and leave a mark as a member of the District 3220 while making their badge of Interact worthwhile.
Interact Week celebration takes place to commemorate the dawn of the Interact movement. The first ever Interact Club was started on the 5th of November 1962. Therefore, Interact Week usually takes place from the 5th to the 12th November. This gives the opportunity to the clubs to carry out projects highlighting the 7 key Rotary areas of focus, which are basic education and literacy, maternal and child health, water and sanitation, disease prevention and treatment, peace and conflict prevention, economic and community development, and support the environment. Clubs are also required to highlight the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations to bring out the true spirit of Interact and create awareness to the society. Interact Week is also an opportunity given to all the clubs in the movement to be a part and to celebrate unity and peace while striving to one set goal, service above self.
Interflash is the largest finance project organized by the Interact District 3220 to aid projects and initiatives done by the Interact District in various avenues of service such as community service, green life, and club service, and so on. Interflash has become an island-wide sensation as one of the largest local artist music festivals. Interflash is organized and planned by our very own Interactors, which provides the Interactors with experience and hands-on knowledge on event management, which is an industry rapidly growing in Sri Lanka. Interflash has also provided the platform for Interactors with the talent of performing arts to showcase their talents in the long-running Live Light competition, which the finalists get to perform alongside globally and locally recognized artists such as Bhartiya Santosh Umaria and more. Interflash not only serves the community with funds raised by the project but also serves the Interactors by uplifting their talents, aiding them along the way as they are the driving force of the movement.
Stop the Spread is a major community service initiative by the Rotary International District 3220 that caters to the need for service since the outbreak of the pandemic in our nation back in early 2020. Our initiative was based on 3 phases. The first phase is to encourage a strict attitude change in terms of following personal health guidelines such as wearing masks properly, washing hands, and being vaccinated. The second phase consists of the adaptation to the new normal, where we introduce the MOH and WHO health protocols to businesses and instruct them on how to properly follow health guidelines. The third and final phase was launched by Rotary in collaboration with the Sri Lanka Standards Institute to officially certify businesses as COVID controlled, which was successfully obtained by many businesses, creating a safer environment for both consumers and employees. We Interactors work towards enhancing our initiative of Stop the Spread by improvising regularly along with the situation of the pandemic and constantly strive towards educating the public and preventing the spread of COVID-19 within our nation.